Hello everyone, this is Monica Lakoju. Welcome to the channel The UPSC Mascot. Every UPSC aspirant has a burning desire to crack IAS and to get into LBS now. So aspirants, you are on the right path. Civil Services examination is the most toughest and the prestigious examination. Every year, approximately 1 million students will appear for the examination, which is conducted in 3 stages, that is prelims, mains and interview stage. Every successive stage filters out the candidates and finally around 800 students will make it into the final list. This examination is highly competitive and one needs to understand its requirement completely while preparing for the examination. Having a certain level of the clarity about the examination is a must, for which we have to go through the previous year's question papers and understand the demands of the UPSC examination and get into the preparation. So friends, this channel provides the online free classes for UPSC. It follows an integrated approach of both prelims and mains, covering all GS papers. It also provides the complete lectures on one optional subject, that is agriculture as optional. So it takes complete lectures according to the UPSC syllabus. So this channel helps many UPSC aspirants, especially for those who are giving their regular self-study. It makes your concepts clear. This channel follows the limited resources with multiple revision, which is a key to get through this examination. In this video friends, I am going to give a bird's eye view about the exam pattern of the UPSC, what are the reference materials this channel will follow, and about the optional subject. Before proceeding further, let me briefly introduce myself. I am an Agriculture BSc graduate from Acharya Enjiranga Agriculture University and currently working at State Bank of India. Now let's get into the session. Okay. UPSC requires the basic knowledge in all diversified aspects. This examination is all about the interlinking of both dynamic and static, for which the candidate should have the knowledge of the current events in their day-to-day life. Okay, so now discuss about the exam pattern of the UPSC. UPSC is in 3 stages: prelims, mains and interview stage. The preliminary examination consisting of 2 papers, one is the general studies paper and the CSAT paper. So general studies, in this paper they may ask about the current events, Indian history, Indian geography, Indian economy, environment, science and tech issues, science and tech related issues. Okay, this paper is of 200 marks. And coming to the CSAT, they may ask about the comprehensions, interpersonal skills, reasoning aptitude, decision making process and basic numeracy. This paper is of qualifying in nature, so one must secure that one must have to score 33% of the marks in CSAT to go for correction in general studies paper 1. So finally the preliminary examination is qualifying in nature, but this is an important one to jump into the next crucial stage, that is the main stage. Now coming to the stage 2, that is the mains, comprising of the 9 papers. The first one is an Indian language and the English paper, essay paper, general studies 4 papers and optional subject 2 papers. Indian language paper and English paper, these 2 papers are qualifying in nature. And for essay paper, one must regularly follow the newspaper and practice the answer writing weekly twice, and this is sufficient for essay paper. And now coming to the general studies, there are the 4 papers: GS paper 1, paper 2, 3 and 4. So about the general studies paper 1, this paper is all about the art and culture, modern Indian history, world history, Indian geography, Indian society. Now they may ask about the role of the women, poverty, globalization, communalism, regionalism, secularism and so on topics. So for the Indian society, we have to focus on the current affairs issues for GS paper 1. For post-independence India, we can follow the Nitin Singhania sir's notes. Okay. Now then coming to the general studies paper 2, remember one thing, the GS paper 2 and paper 3 both are very dynamic in nature. So GS paper 2 is all about Indian polity and constitution, social justice, governance and international relations. The GS paper 3 is about the Indian economy, environment, agriculture, technology, disaster management and internal security. GS paper 4 is about the ethics, integrity and aptitude. So this is all about the general studies papers, paper 1 to paper 4. Now coming to the optional subject. So this channel has taken agriculture as an optional. This channel provides the complete lectures about the agriculture paper, both paper 1 and paper 2. So in paper 1, the syllabus is about the ecology. The second one is the agronomy, about the cropping patterns, yielding varieties. They may ask about the organic farming, precision farming and so on for agronomy. Next, weed management, forestry, soil science and nutrition management, agriculture economics and agriculture extension. For agriculture economics and agriculture extension, we have to focus on current affairs portion also. Next, coming to the optional paper 2. So agriculture optional paper 2 is about the genetics, plant breeding, seed technology, horticulture, plant protection, crop physiology and nutrition management, food production and so on. So for food production topics, we can refer the current affairs portion again here. So this is about the mains issue. So this is about a brief idea of all 9 papers. And next stage is the interview stage. So remember one thing, mains is a crucial stage to select the candidates into the civil services, and in the mains issue also the optional paper score, it plays an important role to secure maximum marks in this stage. Okay. Next one is the interview stage. So this is briefly about the exam pattern of the UPSC. Now the next one, so before proceeding for the preliminary examination, one must complete 60 to 70% of the main syllabus, and at least giving a single study for optional is very much necessary for the UPSC aspirant to get into this examination and to clear the examination. To clear the examination, this is very essential. So we have to refer some basic books. So what this channel will refer, one must after knowing the exam pattern, one must decide what to study and we have to stick to it, and there is no further referring again. Okay, so this channel will provide the lectures on some basic books like so for modern Indian history, this channel will follow the Bipin Chandra sir textbook, Vision IAS notes and summaries of the spectrum. For world history, NCERT. For art and culture, Vision IAS notes. For Indian geography, this channel will follow the PMF IAS website, Certified Physical and Human Geography by G.C. Leong and Oxford Atlas. For Indian economy, this channel will follow the Sanjeev Verma sir textbook, and for Indian polity, M. Lakshmikant sir, and for environment, Shankar IAS notes, and for ethics, the lexicon. This channel will follow lexicon. Okay, so these are the some basic books this channel will follow regularly and religiously, and this channel will also provides the classes on the current affairs, on weekly current affairs. So please don't miss this channel. Okay, today I have given a oversight view of this channel. So from the next sessions, the classes are going to continue. For this channel updates, click on bell icon. For queries, post it in the comment section. If you like this video, please share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a nice day.